a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle decided to beat the crap out of the other two people and steal the origin. Talk about Toy Story. Hey everybody. Just gonna start banging off a few of these videos so I can put out a bunch over the next few days. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the origin a little bit. I love this truck. Love it. It has taken me a while to find a driver that I prefer because the cab is quite small. So who I found to drive it, and even then he's still a little small because of this sticker right here. Realistically, I could take that off. The heads are always like looking out like here. But I've got Raphael. He's driving it. That's right, there's a Ninja Turtle driving my truck. And I think I'm going to pull that sticker off. Just so he's actually looking out without going like this. I think that needs to get pulled off, to be honest. Anywho. So, I've been messing around with this truck. I have been just, when it snowed here and all that, didn't get much of a video done because of the, I screwed up, or I lost the grub screw for the drive shaft, but then I got another one in it, and I've just been having so much fun with this truck. It is, Vanquish VS4-10 has become my favorite go-to truck. I will have the Phoenix at some point. I don't know when, because I have to be fair and spend my money on the family too. Realistically, I probably could have not bought an STX 10.3, but I wanted that, so in time. I'm gonna put a shelving unit where Superman is. Just gonna get the gonna look at RC Pro Rack. Bit of a product shout out there. If you haven't seen RC Pro Racks, go to RC Pro Rack. Very cool racks. But that way I can start mounting these up here and you can see the good trucks, or whatever truck I want there as they go. But anyway, that's beside the point. Getting off topic here. This truck is just a beast. There's still some dirt and crud in the tires. That is scale. Yeah, that's right. But, you know, I think it's the D44. Yeah, whatever. The axles here are just tank of an axle. Yes, they are getting a little beat up. As you can see there, that's what you get with black anodized. It's just like the bumper. You know, it's getting a little beat up, but black anodized is going to wear off. It's the way it is. But I really don't care about that. I know people have taken it all apart and repainted them, but that's just going to come off again. So, for me, it's really, it's a scale item. There's nothing wrong with the axles. It makes it look like it's been driven. Eventually I could get the clear anodized ones on there, or just metal color, normal metal, whatever you want to call it, non-anodized. Anywho, it has just been a great truck. Obviously, the Pro builds are amazing rims. The Pitbull Rock Beasts non-XL are great tires. They fit perfectly in the body. They don't really rub. They rub a little bit in the back, but by no means nearly as much as, say, a 4.75 tire, which I'll get into with the 10.3 video when I do that. But the Hobbywing 1080 ESC is a tank. It just keeps on trucking along, no problems whatsoever. It's a beautiful running brushed ESC. It just, there's no other ESC that I want. That's why there's one in here. There's one in my Capra. There will be one in the 10.3 unless I put a brushless in there. I'm not sure. The Holmes Hobby Crowmaster Sport 13 turn. Great motor. That motor has so much torque. It just, like when it snowed, I remember running like 27 turns and stuff, and even a 35 turn, it bogged down. It just wouldn't be able to do it. This thing pushes through whatever you want it to, and if it gets stuck, it just starts spinning the wheels. So like there is nothing I would change with this truck other than maybe the body. I love the body, but I like a pickup truck. I don't have, well, I guess I have that, but I don't know. Like, I love this body. Do not get me wrong on that. Part of me wants, like, I love the Origin pickup, the half cab pickup. Just basically this is just a truck. But I think for now, I'm just going to keep the body on there. I'm not getting rid of it. I still have the deadbolt body. And I know I could like cut the top off and you can get the roll cage and all that stuff, but I'd rather keep I don't want to mess the body up because the paint job on it is great. There's no cracks. Like, it's a solid body. There's definitely scratches and stuff. It has been driven. And like I bought this used, but it just shows that this truck this body will, like, I don't know what Vanquish uses, I guess it's thicker stuff, but this is a strong body. Like, compared to like an Axial body, and I love Axial, but way better for a Lexan body. But, you know, like, I don't know what I'd change on this truck. I really don't. The shocks, I know some people don't like the Incision shocks. I think I need to put some heavier weight oil in them. And that's really, like, everything in this truck, like, it just needs little adjustments. Nothing needs to be changed. The shocks work completely fine. Keeping them in there. The links are gorgeous. The transmission runs flawlessly. Like, I might need I could see maybe needing a spur gear at some point, but again, that's maintenance. Like, I honestly, guys, I don't know what I'd change in this. I don't think there's no need to change anything. Like, it's such a well-built truck. If you're like, that's for my receiver. I like water, so you need that. The servo is working great. This is it's the JX. I think it's like 35 kilogram servo. Not a problem. It is just, I get it into a point that it just moves the truck. Like, awesome servo for the price. I'd love a Reefs, but I don't got that kind of money. So Reefs, if you're watching and you want to support a small YouTube channel, I'm kidding. I would never do that. I won't turn things down, but I'm nowhere near big enough or popular enough to be doing that. That's another thing. YouTube deletes videos, I guess, or people are getting tired because I don't put a video for a couple weeks or whatever, but like, I go up and then I lose like 5 subscribers, and then I go up and then I lose like 5. Like, I've been sticking in the same number. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I see it, it bums me out. Last night I went on YouTube and I was like, why am I losing YouTube videos? I actually typed that in and searched videos. And that's where I learned, like, YouTube purges non-accounts and old accounts and stuff that hasn't been touched and blah blah blah. But like, how hard is it to just subscribe and stay there? Like, I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Do people not like me anymore? Yeah, that's beside the point. It was just bugging me, and it's been, like, for the past couple days, it's been really bugging me, and it's one of those things, like, you get up there, and then all of a sudden you lose them, and it's like, what the fuck? But, whatever. You don't want to watch my stuff, you can go. Sorry if I said something or did anything, but if for some reason you want to leave, go ahead. I do know there was a guy that is back when I was Quack RC. I didn't watch his videos enough, so he unsubscribed. And I do that, and I'm sorry guys, like, there's just so much on my YouTube, I try and watch and comment on everything I can, but I also have a life that I'm trying to deal with as well as doing all this. And it gets busy. Part of me wishes I can do this full time and be able to just be one of the top ones, but I also get that's stressful for me, so I like doing it this way, where it's at my own pace and everything else. But back to that guy, I'm not going to name drop or anything, but he was quite angry that I didn't comment on his videos. I'd watch every few videos I'd watch and make a comment. Like, it doesn't matter if you're making a video with your phone or not. I will like and always try and like. I always try and like, but I don't always have time to sit and comment. I don't care what scale you're at filming. I'm not that great. I appreciate and love seeing everybody do that. I love it. But this guy just... And he would do the same. He'd give me a couple comments. So basically it was like comment for comment. I don't got time for that. I'll sub for sub, and I will like as much as I can, but if you want comment for comment, I can't do it. And, I don't expect everyone else to. I don't expect thousands of comments. I don't even expect 100 comments. So, it's just... It was bugging me, and I'm venting about it, and I'm going to stop now. Back to the great truck. So, like I really... Servo winch. I'm putting a servo winch in the front of this thing. If I can get out there this year, I'm going to be going to a... it's basically a... It's at the way it's out in I'm in Victoria. It's in Vancouver. It's basically a scale comp or a trail comp. So it's more of a. It's not really like all the classes for comp trucks. You bring your truck, and there's a bunch of like stages of certain things and blah blah blah. This is the truck I'd be bringing. No offense to 10.3, but I'd be bringing this truck, and I'm gonna need a servo winch. So that is the next thing that will be going on here. And other than that, I don't know what it needs other than maintenance. Might buy an extra set of drive shafts. But again, that's a maintenance thing. There's nothing wrong with these drive shafts. It was a screw came loose and it came out. And it's, shit happens. But if any of you are like have been looking at an Origin, or like you see one for sale and it's at a price you could afford, but you're like, do I want one? Do I want the VFD transmission? Blah 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 blah. Just fucking buy it. Yes, this doesn't have that new transmission in it. There's some things you could do to put it in there. I'm not even worrying about that. It's a 3-gear transmission, which is a tried and true transmission. It's a Vanquish transmission, so it's aluminum case, amazing gears in it. You can put overdrives in it if you want, I believe. Or maybe, I guess that'd be the axles. Like, there's so much you could do with this truck the way it sits, buy it. It is a fantastic truck. It is durable. It just... It is the greatest truck I have ever owned, and I am sticking by that. I love my Bomber. I love plenty of the other rigs I've had, the 10.2s, all that stuff. I love my 10.3 that I bought. I love the Capra. I love this, but none of them are this truck. This thing is just such a good truck. And Harley Designs, Josh, doubt you're watching this. If you are, this is such a good truck. I cannot wait to drive. I mean, I know I need to drive the other ones, but I cannot wait to drive the Phoenix to see what that truck, how it compares, because it's slightly different, like plastic axle, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to see how it compares to the first one. Well, yeah, this is the origin, the first one, original. I am. This truck always blows me away. The way it goes wherever I want it to go. I love it. It is my baby. And there's really nothing else I can talk to about in this video without rambling on about other things like I just spent a couple minutes doing. If anyone's out there looking about getting one of these trucks, the Origin, or any of the other ones, but the Origin, buy it. Take my word for it. It is a beautiful truck. So much so, Raphael wanted to steal it. So, here's what it is. Toys come alive. So yeah, great truck. Vanquish Products makes amazing stuff, as we all know. Might be expensive. I got a good deal on this because I found it used and I jumped on it. And it's the best decision I ever made. So, everybody out there, buy one of these trucks. Save your money if you want to buy a new one. It's well worth it. And hopefully I can get another run video done soon so you can watch it out in its thing. There is a run video. It's a few weeks back. Month back-ish. It was a good video. So, it was filmed with my GoPro, so it's not as like... I didn't get a lot of those close-ups I like to get when I film, but it was a great run, and go watch it. Have a great week. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.